What's up, guys? Welcome to another video today, and as always, still doing my top 5s until we're fucking done. But still, now we're going to be doing the top 5 best films of 2003, as now I've just run out of some good image after 2002, so I have to go for this because this is also a good movie. It's not in my top 5s, but it's still a fucking good movie, so I thought, yeah, fuck it. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into it. So yeah, at number 5. Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, The Cradle of Life. Now, a lot of people don't like the Lara Croft movies. I think they're very good. I think the Lara Croft movies are very good, even though lots of people saying Angelina Jolie was slaughtered in the movie, and I think there's another Lara Croft type of movie coming out, you know, to say, oh, we're going to do a better one, but I thought Angelina Jolie was really good as Lara Croft, and the movie was actually really good to appreciate, to do the game's justice. Did do the game's justice? The new Tomb Raider game, the first new Tomb Raider game by Square Enix, that wasn't that great. It was a good survival game, but yeah, you don't deserve the name Tomb Raider, and you don't deserve to have Lara Croft in that. I don't think the actress was a good choice for Lara Croft, but yeah, that's my opinion. But the game was okay. It had some good shooting scenes and that lot, but it was like an action game. While the Tomb Raider games are supposed to be a little bit of action, but mostly like hard puzzles. That was no hard puzzles and too much fucking action. What did Capcom take over for a little bit? It wasn't that good. This movie, however, knows how a Tomb Raider movie goes. It even had some good smart scenes as well, like a lot of good smart scenes. And obviously some fan service, but maybe it's because people get bored with movies, so fan service. But I think if you take away the fan service, you'd have a pretty more better, decent movie though. So it's good, but it's not my best one though. And basically what Lara has to do is get the Cradle of Life, which is like a mysterious orange ball. Weird though, but still, good movie. It's a good movie, but not my favourite. So yeah, at number 5, Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, Cradle of Life. At number 5, Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, Cradle of Life. At number 4, The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. I talked about this, well, the game, in my last one. In my last one when I did top 5 best video games of 2003. But this is the movie, and as well it is good. It's not my favourite movie, it's like my favourite game, but this movie is good. Like I said, just like the video game, this movie also has like 3 different types of story type things to follow until they all come together, except for Sam and Frodo, because they're on Mount Doom fighting Smeagol or Gollum. I think it's Gollum at that point now. You know, because he won't give away his precious. While Aragorn, Gandalf, Legolas, and Gimli are in this battle with all the men and the elves. No dwarves though, because like I said, the dwarves are all dead. But with all the men and the elves fighting alongside each other to give Frodo enough time. To end it all. And it works. And this movie is very weird though, because nostalgically, as it stated, it has so many endings. I forgot how many endings, I lost count, but you can try and count them again. But it has so many endings to this. And they all connect, because this movie is wrapping up 3 big books. So basically, it's got to wrap up everything. It's got to tell you what happens to Sam, what happens to Frodo, what happens to each and every character. Because each and every character have their own ending, so yeah. So that's what it was. So that's what it's doing. It's basically wrapping up all that. It's basically wrapping up all that thing, though. But it does it in a good way, but a weird way. This is my favorite. This is my favorite Lord of the Rings movie. Reason being is because, well, Legolas becomes more of a badass in this one. He jumps out of the Miracle and kills everything, and then kills the Miracle, and that lot. And then Gimli's like, that still counts as 1. They're doing like a competition to see how many enemies you can kill. But it's a good movie, and yeah. Bad thing is though, was he supposed to be in this one? Yeah, I think he was. Yeah, he was supposed to be in this one. bad thing is though, Christopher Lee was not in this one because Christopher Lee and Peter Jackson had like a fallout. So yeah, but still, it's a good film, and I'd recommend watching this one and also the entire Lord of the Rings series and also the Hobbit films as well, because they're good as well. But yeah, it's not my favourite, but it's still good. So yeah, at number 4, The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. At number 4, The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. At number 3, Matrix Reloaded. Now, I know a lot of people hate Matrix series because it's like hope, purpose, and that lot. But it has a lot of purpose. See what I did there? Anyway, I like these series, reason because, like I said, this is the second Matrix film, but the first ever Matrix movie was the first ever movie to implement the slow down feature, and that was fucking awesome. It's like whoosh, whoosh, and bullets flying over the place, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. It was so cool. Now, you see this tactic thing? This was done in the first movie where he was able to stop bullets by putting his hand out, and then the bullets just fall on the floor. In the video game, though, the video game is fucking awesome. I'd recommend playing it. It's good. But in the video game, he actually gets to push the bullets back at you, at them, and sometimes kill them, and sometimes kill the person if he gets a lucky hit. This movie is just good. It's actually, the first one's good. The third one was meh, but the second one, for some reason, is my favourite. Maybe because there's a fight scene where he has to fight a bunch of Agent Smiths all at once before he can get away, and it's so cool, like with like so many dodges and kicks and flips and kicks and punches. It was such a cool fighting scene back then. Yeah, I say it still holds up though, but most people say it doesn't. But I think it does. It's a fucking cool action scene, and Keanu, people hate Keanu's acting. He's a good. I find him an okay actor, but you know, so far my two favorite things that he's been in so far are Equilibrium and the Matrix movies. He's quite a good actor for some stuff, and this movie is very showing his good side of acting. But yeah, still a good movie, not my favorite. So yeah, at number 3, The Matrix Reloaded. At number 3, The Matrix Reloaded. At number 2, X-Men 2 United. Again, love the first X-Men. This one wasn't my favourite, though. You'll see what my favourite is soon. But this one is just an all-around, an okay X-Men movie. There are a few flaws in this movie, but it's pretty damn good, though, to say the least. I've kind of forgot the premises of it, because it is kind of a little bit forgettable, though. But it's still a good movie, and this is a good movie because it has so many superheroes. Before you say, oh, Avengers, Captain America, we're out of face, we have so many superheroes. Wrong! The X-Men, the first X-Men didn't have that many superheroes, you know, not that many, but X-Men 2 upped the superhero level and made so many more superheroes in this movie. And also supervillains. So it had more than Avengers. This was the first movie where 20th Century Fox was like, yep, have all these great superheroes. But now, it's Disney and Fox and also another company. I think it, and Sony. So 3 different companies, only different parts of Marvel. Now, we're never going to get a good crossover because they're all fucking bastards. We want this, we want that, we want this, we want that. But still, this was a good movie at the time, and still, Hugh Jackman is a fucking awesome Wolverine. And is it Ian McKellen that is? Oh no, it's Ian McKellen that plays as Magneto, isn't it? Because Patrick Stewart plays as Professor X. Yeah, they're still there. And you've also got the old Mystique before being played by Jennifer Lawrence, which I think Jennifer Lawrence plays Mystique better than this woman, but yeah, most people might disagree, but I think she does. But it's an all-around good movie, and like I said, big fan of X-Men, so why not? Plus Wolverine's in it, and he's fucking cool. So yeah, at number 2, X-Men 2 United. At number 2, X-Men 2 United. I'm a number one best film of 2003 is Bad Boys 2. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you? Get used to that song because you're going to hear that quite a bit in that movie. Hell, even at the end credits though. It starts singing the Bad Boys song. And this is really good. It stars I know that's oh, for fuck's sake. My memory is bad. No. Will Smith. It stars Will Smith, and I forgot that guy's name. I think his name is Ice-T, is it? It's not Chris Tucker though. It's not Chris Tucker. I'll remember him soon. But this, what it is though, is that those two guys are trying to stop like this new powerful drug that could kill you. And they go through a lot of random shits and that lot, and go through a lot of woosahs. That's my favourite scene from that as well. One of my favourite scenes. And also when they find a porn video thing, I had to try and look into it, and that was. But then it starts going everywhere. It was kind of weird though. It's a good movie to say the least. It's got some laughable moments as well. The first Bad Boys movie was very good. I think number 2 is my favourite out of those two. And I think there is a Bad Boys 3 already as well, which I still need to fucking watch as well. If not, then they should definitely be a Bad Boys 3 and maybe also Bad Boys 4, because this movie series is one of my favourites of 2003. It's fucking awesome. Why? Because Will Smith is a comedy gold person and also a good action. He's good with action and comedy at the same time. Most people think those two things don't mix, but Will Smith makes it work because he's fucking Will Smith. Especially when it came from Bel-Air. If no people understand that, I was talking about the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So if you don't understand that, then well, actually no, that makes me sound old. Doesn't make you sound old. Makes me sound old because it's an old series, but still, you know. And it's got a Bad Boys 2 game, which wasn't too bad. Could have been better though. But the Bad Boys game wasn't too bad. The Bad Boys 2 game wasn't too bad. I think there was also a Bad Boys game, which was a bit weird. But the Bad Boys 2 game was a lot better though. And it's all around a good movie, so I'd recommend watching it though if you like Will Smith and whoever that guy is again. Need to fucking remember. But still, it's a good movie and I recommend watching it. So yeah, at number 1, Bad Boys 2. At number 1, Bad Boys 2. Well guys, that's it for me today. Join me tomorrow where I talk about my top 5 worst films of 2003, and then after that I'm taking a little break towards My Little Pony Season 7. Well guys, bye.